The son of that former Navy SEAL, now missing for more than 3 days, was out on the water tonight looking for his father.
Peter Rodriguez was last heard from on Sunday while he was out in his boat on the Atlantic Ocean. He left Palm Cove Marina and texted his girlfriend while he was on board. His boat ran aground at Hanna Park later that afternoon. Today, friends and neighbors placed yellow ribbons around trees near Rodriguez's Atlantic Beach home. Channel 4's Scott Johnson joining us live at Palm Cove Marina where Rodriguez was last seen. Scott?
Yeah, this is where he departed from, headed out in the Atlantic, out of the Intercoastal Waterway. Friends and family still holding on hope 72 hours roughly after they think he disappeared when his boat wound up on the beach at Hanna Park. They're hopeful a miracle can happen. Eddie Hilliard is Peter Rodriguez's neighbor. He spent the day on his boat with a handful of other people, including Rodriguez's son, for around 11 hours. Sadly, after all the searching, they came up with nothing. How's his son doing?
He's hanging in there. I mean, it's tough. I mean, today was the second day out there, and on the way back in, we're kind of like, we're getting close to where they say there's not much hope left, but Danny's a strong kid, and he's going to keep trying, and I think he's going to go back out again tomorrow and keep trying to look.
Friends of Rodriguez tell me he used to be a Navy SEAL, but Hilliard doesn't know any of that part of his neighbor's background. He just knows that if anyone could survive out on the water for a long period of time, it would be him.
We know he's in great shape. Pete's always took care of himself. He's a general contractor, so he's always done well by taking care of himself. So knowing that he's in good shape, we still have hope. We still believe that he's out there treading water going, hey, where are you guys at?
Rodriguez's boat washed up Sunday night on the beach at Hanna Park without him. A pair of shoes remained on the boat, and the last communication he had with anyone was text messages to his fiancée saying he was going to fix an antenna on the boat. There was a tool still attached to that antenna when the boat washed up. Now at the marina where he left, there are still missing persons posters, and a lot of people in the Atlantic Beach area are still keeping an eye out. Is it frustrating?
Yeah, it's kind of disheartening. It's really tough because he's a great guy, Atlantic Beach resident. Everybody knows him, everybody loves him, and for him to go missing and then you just can't find him makes it very difficult, and it's really frustrating.
And he tells me he's been in touch with the Coast Guard about how long they'll continue searching. He knows they'll continue throughout the night, and he's not sure about tomorrow, but he does say family and friends will continue their search in the morning. We're live near the beach. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Scott, was there any evidence that Rodriguez was having trouble while he was out on the water?
Not much, Joy. The last communication was at 1 p.m. text to his fiancée. He said everything was going fine other than that problem with the antenna, saying that he was trying to get back in time for the second half of the Jaguars game because this was Sunday afternoon, but saying everything seemed right, everything seemed fine other than that. So no word on what could have been wrong. And I was out looking at that boat Monday morning and Monday afternoon. There was no sign of any problems on it. Back to you.
Scott Johnson reporting live for us tonight. Scott, thanks.